Hello, everybody. It's me and Tommy here. You probably guys could tell from the thumbnail that there's been something going on here.
Yeah.
We just want to hop on here real fast and kind of give you guys an updated video. The last video that we ended up doing was with Mike Sears from the Speaking Clout podcast. He was a guest on our.
By the way, check out that video.
Yeah, go check out our last our last podcast from the WR podcast with Mike Sears. Yeah, this is a little harder than I thought it was going to be.
Yeah.
We usually tell you guys the truth about a lot of things that's been going on.
Yeah, and we don't like to
Hide anything.
And we like to be upfront, honest, and everything.
Yeah. Earlier at the end, around the end of January of 2023, our dad had his first colonoscopy. I think it was after the second one.
Yeah.
They kind of made sure to know, and because he had a second colonoscopy. But his first colonoscopy he had at around the end of January, and this is his first one. You're supposed to get it you're supposed to get one at least by the time you're 45.
Yeah.
Now, at the time of his age, he was supposed to have one by 50.
Yeah.
But he kept putting it off. Do not put it off.
Do not put that off.
Do not put that off.
Go get a colonoscopy.
Go get a colonoscopy. And they found 6 polyps in his colon. And they removed them. And it wasn't but a couple weeks later, which was in February.
Yeah.
They wanted him to come back to get another colonoscopy. Because a couple of the polyps in his colon were cancerous. Which leads into our dad has colon cancer. And they removed the polyps from his colon. They wanted to go in and make sure that they did remove everything. And to make sure that none of the colon was, none of the cancer was still in there.
Yeah.
But they still couldn't really tell. So, and by the way, we're coming out and saying this right here. The reason why we haven't said it since, because it's been about 2 months almost since we found out that he had colon cancer. Dad told us not to.
Yeah.
Dad didn't want people to know that he had colon cancer. And he's more of a private person. I mean, we kind of all are to a degree, but he just didn't want a lot of people to know. And a lot of people don't know. But I thought it was, we talked about Tommy having his heart problems and a lot of his problems that he had in the hospital. We actually just got back from being at the hospital with Pops, actually. But last week, and I will have to say this: thank you guys. Thanks for a lot of the doctors and the specialists that seems popped over the past couple of months.
Yeah.
That's another reason why you guys haven't seen a lot of videos on the channel either. Not a lot.
Yeah.
But because we've been dealing with making sure Dad gets to his appointments and things of that nature. Because he had a lot.
Yeah.
There was at one point, he literally had, appointments almost every day.
Yeah.
For almost a week close to it, nearly. So, it was about almost a week ago. He was scheduled to have colon cancer surgery. And what that is they are going to go into his colon, and they're either going to see that all of the cancer is gone, or if there's any microscopic cells of cancer there, they will cut them out.
Yeah.
And the surgery was a success according to his doctor, and shout out to Dr. Harmon for doing the surgery, and really nice guy. And the thing is we even have pictures. We took a few pictures of Pops in there about to get his colon surgery. We also have a few of him kind of smiling and everything, because after the surgery,
he was happy.
He was happy, and even did some thumbs up for us, because he was starting to feel better. It came to a point that, a couple things that they wanted him to do was make sure that he walked, that he could walk on his own, that he could pass gas, that he can actually use the restroom. And after 2 days of him being in the colon, at the hospital from the colon surgery, he got the green light to come home. And we took care of Pops for a few days.
Everything was going good.
Everything was going good.
He was happy, laughing.
Yeah, he was laughing, happy. He was starting to feel better. He wasn't in pain. And
he was walking.
He was walking. He was actually walking by himself and everything. Almost now, 2 days ago.
Yeah.
Something that changed in the middle of the night. Pops woke up with excruciating pains in his stomach. And, so we had to call an ambulance because, it was in the middle of the night and everything. So we called the ambulance to take him to the hospital.
Speaking of that, the ambulance here are douchebags. Fuck you.
Yeah, we should say that. Yeah, fuck you, the ambulance drivers. They're actually some pricks. But apparently what was happening is...
yeah, the ambulance drivers here are fucking pricks. Fuck you.
But,
y'all can kiss my fucking ass.
Well, they got him to the hospital, and we ended up making our way up there as well. And Dad's stomach was swelling.
Yeah. It was the size of a fucking balloon.
Yeah. Dad's stomach was swelling, and he was in real bad pain. And come to find out, what happened was, and this is what Dr. Harmon told us, that there was a small little hole that was leaking, because what they did was they actually took out a part of his colon. They actually took out a fourth of his colon.
1/4.
1/4 of his colon, and they kind of put together his colon again, and they sewed it up and everything. Yeah. Well, apparently there was a little hole there, and apparently it was leaking an infection, and that's the pain that Dad felt. And got him rushed to the hospital, and right now he's at the hospital still. Yesterday he had surgery again, and it wasn't as intensive as the first one. What they did was they went through the incision that they already cut, and was going to make sure that he gets all the infection out of his stomach.
Yeah.
They're going to wash his insides there. as well as just clean it up and sew it back together and make sure it's all good. Right now, which we're going to see Dad tomorrow as well. Right now he just wants to rest and relax. Tomorrow he's going to pretty much it's the same process again. He has to start walking. He has to start passing gas
using
and
the bathroom,
using the restroom, and to see how good he's going to be. So that's where we've been for almost 2 weeks now.
Yeah.
So our last video was literally almost 2 weeks ago. And that's the reason why you guys haven't been seeing any videos lately. I will say this. There's a couple that we already filmed that are in the can that I may put out over the next week or so. But just to let you guys know, those were filmed about a week ago or so.
Yeah.
So just want to let you guys know that as well. Those were filmed in advance and edited, and they're already ready. And we're gonna be putting them out on the channel in a few days. But we just want to give you guys this update on that. And we should mention that Dad, the doctor at first was worried that possibly his cancer kind of spread into his lymph nodes, which are kind of above your colon and stuff. And the doctor gave Dad some good news that Dad currently is cancer free.
Yeah, he's cancer free.
He's cancer free. He just has to heal up, and that's literally going to take, at the most, about 6 weeks. He could heal up in a few weeks.
Yeah.
Which the weird thing was, the doctor said, and this was pretty impressive. He said Pops might have been in the hospital for maybe a week. He was only there for 2 days.
Yeah.
Until the unforeseen leakage happened.
And the doctor said we made the right decision on calling the ambulance.
Yeah, to get Dad to the hospital as soon as possible. Which the doctor said sometimes that happens. Sometimes leakage does happen. It wasn't for anything that we did or anything that Dad did. It just happens sometimes. Yeah. So at least he went in there and fixed that. Once again, Dad's just relaxing right now, and
that's mainly what the doctor said, that he's just going to have to heal up and rest.
Rest for today. Tomorrow he's going to start walking again, and he's going to start
and you never know, we might film him walking.
Yeah.
So y'all we'll definitely keep you all informed.
Yeah, we'll definitely keep you guys informed. Once again, that's the reason for the lack of videos in the past couple of weeks.
And Pops wanted us to make this video.
Yeah, Dad actually wanted us to make this video because this is the reason, and this is what I told him. At first, he didn't want anybody to know.
Yeah.
And I told him, I was like, Dad, what if somebody is going through the same thing? What if there's somebody out there that's refusing to want to go get a colonoscopy done just to have a routine maintenance on seeing what's going on with your body? The process of doing a colonoscopy is shit. Pops had to go through it twice. Not only doing the colonoscopy twice, but as well as doing surgery twice, apparently. Yeah. But we just want to, if you're at least 45 years old, go get a colonoscopy.
Yeah.
It could save your life. And Dad wishes that he would have got it earlier than he did. That way he don't have to go through all these surgeries that he's had.
And the doctor even said for him being at his age, he's healthy. Yeah,
Pops is pretty healthy for his age. Dad's 63, and he's pretty healthy for his age, to be honest with you. His doctor, he even keeps dropping a little bit of weight. Now, not enough weight that's like gonna be like, oh, what's wrong with the
Yeah.
weight? But like he's dropping about 5 or 6 pounds.
Yeah.
Each time he goes to the doctor, which is every couple of months. And you know, Dad's strong, and we just wanted to get on here and tell you guys the reason for the lack of videos and the lack of videos going forward.
Yeah.
If there's going to be any videos,
It's mainly just going to be us two.
it's just going to be me and Tommy for the next little while. Like, you know, unless Dad really wants to hop in, but right now he's not feeling well. Maybe in a few days he might feel even better.
Yeah.
Because literally he just had surgery last night.
Yeah. Again.
But they assured us this time everything's gonna be fine. He's gonna be good to go. They made sure that they double and triple checked everything and that he's good to go. And if you guys want to leave Pop some positive vibes, you guys can leave it right here on the YouTube channel in the comments down below. We'll make sure we'll show Pops. As well as, if you guys, the only social media Pops has is Facebook, and literally it's Thomas Flat. I know he has like 2. Which one is the one that he has now? I'm trying to figure out.
It's the one with him and Caden punching each other.
Yeah. It's him and Caden punching each other. That's Thomas Flat, Flatt. That's all of our last names.
Where they're play fighting.
Yeah. If you want to get on there and wish Pops the best, you guys can. We actually had to ban somebody not too long ago. Well, actually just recently. Because, stupid fucking reasons. But
yeah.
Anyway. If you're going to be an asshole to our father,
don't fucking message him.
just don't even message him. You know, don't be a fucking dick.
Because we ain't even move for that shit.
Yeah,
I'll tell you right now, I'll tell you right now, I ain't even moved for that bullshit.
You know,
Not this time, motherfuckers.
Yeah. So,
I appreciate some of our subscribers and everything. We really appreciate you guys, and even Pops does. And that's why he wanted us to do this video, because at first he didn't want to do it. But then he said, well, we're honest with them, and we're honest with our subscribers and everything. So he said, yeah, make a little video for it.
And we took a little photos there of him at the hospital. And, you know, if you guys don't believe that he had surgery, once his scars kind of heal up, we'll even show you that he had scars on his stomach for being cut open. But currently, Pops is cancer-free, thank goodness. And get you guys routine checkups,
yeah.
For real.
Yeah, so, yeah, definitely get checked out and everything. We're glad that he's all right. He's just, it's just hard for him right now.
Yeah. So, once again, like 2 or 3 days after his surgery, he was good to go, man. He was walking, he was talking, he was having some fun, and then literally, pretty much yesterday morning, just he was in so much pain, and it was just because of a little pinhole.
Yeah.
That. Either was missed or, you know, was that came apart near his colon or whatever the reason, but it's fixed up now, and he's healing up. So
he's in the hospital. We just came from the hospital, too.
Yeah, we literally just came from the hospital about an hour ago.
Yeah.
And we've been there. We've been at the hospital almost every day.
Every day.
For the past week, nearly.
Yeah.
Because we went the first few days that Pops was there, and then we've been there for the past couple of days that he's been there. Mm-hmm. So we've been there for at least 5 days.
And I would like to thank the nurses and doctors and everyone that's actually tending to Pops. They're actually treating him really good.
Yeah. Baptist Health here in Elizabethtown, Kentucky. Thank you guys for some of the nurses. And a lot of the specialists and everything that's been tending to Pops, as well as Dr.
They've been taking really good care of him.
And Dr. Harmon for doing the surgery for Pops, and as well as some of the other doctors for the cancer.
Yeah.
That's been helping Pops out. But for currently, Pops is cancer free. That's good. That's good. And he just needs to heal up. So if you guys want to send Pops positive vibes, you can do it on the comments, as well as you guys can write him on his Facebook if you guys would like to. Just don't be a dick.
Yeah. Don't be a dick, because I'm not in the mood for that shit. Mm-hmm. Not right now. I'm sorry.
Because some people just don't like us or whatever. But you know,
if you don't like us, that's fine.
And if you don't have anything to say, like, if you don't have anything nice to say, just don't say anything at
Just
all.
don't fucking say anything. And move the fuck on. Because I'll tell you right now, you're fucking with the wrong person.
Yeah, because we already had to block somebody for... And it wasn't even being it wasn't even being like a dick to him. The guy was asking Dad for money.
Yeah.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
And... we know this guy because he watches our channel, and he's probably watching it right now. Fuck you. Anyway.
Yeah. Yeah.
I just want to give you a big fuck you. But nonetheless.
Get a job.
Get a job. But,
because that's bullshit. I'm sorry.
So, next videos you guys are going to see are just a couple that we filmed beforehand.
Yeah. And so there won't be no WR podcast for a while.
Mm-hmm. Until Pop starts feeling better.
He gets feeling better. So hopefully you can... bear with us. Me and Joe will probably do some videos that don't involve Pops.
We may do some reviews or something.
So, just bear with us and just
thank you guys for the support.
Yeah, thank you for the love and support. We really appreciate it, and we just wanted to tell you what everything's going on, and. Mm-hmm. And you never know, my Pops might say something to y'all here pretty soon, maybe, if he feels up for it.
If he feels up for it, because he's already had 2 surgeries in the last week, guys.
Yeah.
It's rough.
And, yeah.
So, thank you guys, and we'll see you guys next time.
Thank you.